Hello there, people, and welcome to yet another level of Q2. This time around, we shall be checking out another multiplayer level. Oh dear God, after last time, I'm not really motivated to check out multiplayer. But alas, we shall persevere and we shall try it out. Alright? So we have a level called Demon's Gate. Let's hope for the best. But for some reason, I don't really have, like I said, much belief in it at the moment. But yeah. Alright, let's load it all up. There we are. And go down to here. Here we are. D-Gate. Demon's Gate. And I think demon spelled like demons or whatever. Demon's Gate. Wait, what? I think I know what the problem here is. People, we have just met an even more terrible level. You see, up until this point, we've been playing multiplayer levels. And this is a multiplayer level. But this is a multiplayer level that I don't think works in multiplayer. If I'm correct. Let's try this. Yep, there we are. Alright, so let me explain, people. Basically, when you create a deathmatch level, you use different spawn points than you would in a single-player game. You use, like, a player start versus a player start deathmatch. The problem is, sometimes, very, very rarely, usually only in the lowest quality levels, they will make a multiplayer level that's intended for deathmatch, but then doesn't have any deathmatch player starts. This is possibly the stupidest thing you could ever do. Because explain to me, what's the point of a deathmatch level if it's not going to work in multiplayer? The whole point of a multiplayer level is to work in multiplayer. If it doesn't work in multiplayer, you failed as a level designer. The entire level is a complete flop, and it's entirely useless in every shape and form. I mean, at least even the last one, people will spawn, and there will be a very annoying, tedious thing, but it's there. It's something that you could, like, try and get away from a spawn killer. It'd probably not really work, but it'd be annoying. But it still has a spawn location. This you can't even get working. You couldn't even do it with anyone. Like, if you want to create a server with this level, you can't. That stinks. This is pretty much, an example of really terrible. My God. This is really, really sad. This is a deathmatch level that we can't play in deathmatch. It's amazing that this thing even exists. But honestly, this is how bad Q2 can get, people. I've been talking about how it'd be getting worse and worse and worse. Well, now we've hit the bottom of the barrel, because this, people, is what I consider terrible. This type of stuff right here. My God, I can't even believe this is a thing. Well, let's suck it up and get through this hellhole. Demon's Gate, aka the most useless multiplayer level of all time. Well, it's not even like things are going to respawn, so we'll just run around, we'll pick things up, and we'll get to the next level. Because who cares about anything else? Basically, this one's like a massive area around like a round hub area. Basically, there's like a hub that way, and there's a bunch of stuff around it. And that's basically the design of that. So we're basically going to go around the other edge, then we're going to go into the hub. Makes sense to me! So, yeah, it's pretty much just brown rums. I don't really need to slow up or anything, it's just brown bloody rums. I love it. Brown bloody rums, and now it doesn't even work in multiplayer. This is just a new low for terrible. Yeah. So let's see here. We move forward. Here's a health pack in the middle. Here's a green armor down here. And other than that, it's pretty much all useless. So that's everything. Let's get out of this hellhole. Oh, I don't want to go into no clip. And so, yeah, as I said, this is a new low. Q2 has made a bunch of sloppily put levels, but lately they're getting even worse. Up until this point, it's basically been linear levels, terrible looking levels, all that, but they were playable. Now suddenly, the last one, we're basically getting spawn locations that don't really work anywhere, besides one, and this one has none. So, yeah, it's just getting worse and worse. And now we have totally useless deathmatch levels. Yay! Levels that serve no purpose in single player or deathmatch! They basically exist in some weird, limbo over here. That's exactly what this is. It's a freaking limbo. The limbo of Quake levels. Ones that don't work in either and are totally useless, therefore, to anybody. But yeah, so these things exist. I have just shown how terrible they can get. Pity the fact of the matter that this thing even exists. And realize that therefore this is probably a good example of how much a rip-off Q2 can be. Because if it had stuff like this existence in the pack, that's pretty terrible. I don't care about anything else. If this thing is that useless, there's no point to anything. Anyway, with that in mind, thank you very much all for watching, and I shall see you all next time.